the Schuyler wide margin Quintel. One of, if not the best, wide margin on the market, depending on the personal preference. So let's get right into it. Right on the cover, we have the Jerusalem cross. So this is going to be a little bit larger than the regular ones because this is such a big Bible. I have a fairly large adult male hand, so this is an absolute brick, a brick of a Bible. This Bible, as you can tell, is in the slate goat skin. So if you can see that, they have little pebbles of black all over it. It's somewhat smooth, but also somewhat grainy. It's very nice. Very nice craftsmanship. Okay, so slate goat skin. Let's look at the dimensions of this Bible before we look at the spine. Okay, so it's going to be 7.5 by 10. So you can see that this is a massive Bible. Turning it on its side, you can see just how large it is. It's hard to even grab with like two hands because it's so big. And I'm a fairly large human being, at least with my hands. Okay, this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 raised spine hubs, which are very nice and very defined. This is the English Standard Version. This is the silver line, which is really nice. Silver line just means that this is going to match the gilt that we'll look at, but very large. This is 2 inches wide. 2 inches wide, absolutely massive. If we look at the ribbons down here, these are very nice. 3 very nice ribbons. They're going to be long. These are Beresford ribbons. So very, very beautiful. And you can see how they kind of just pick up the light. Double-sided satin. You're going to have perimeter stitching on the edge. That is very clean. This is a lot like the Cambridge wide margin. It's just very subtle. I mean, you don't even notice it if you don't really look at it, but very nice. This is going to have more of a semi-yap compared to a lot of Bibles. That means it's gonna this cover hangs over a little bit. A full yap would be when this touches, but this is going to be a semi-yap, that it's going to be in the middle between a full yap and no yap. So this is very nice because you can fold it. As you can see, I've been doing that. You can fold it and kind of keep it like that, or you can keep it straight. Okay, so you can see that the gilding is very nice. It's very beautiful because if you can see, the light catches it. It's a silver, but it looks like there's like almost a red pink under it, and it just looks very beautiful. And I really don't like pink or purple or any of those. I don't want to say feminine colors, but I like more of the masculine colors. But this is just very, very beautiful. So I just love that about this. It's going to be Smith sewn, obviously, but very, very nice. Okay, opening it up, you're going to have a very, very, very nice calf skin liner. Look at that. So I can go like this. I can crumble it up, and I can roll this up, guys. I can roll it up, and it's going to go back. Very, very beautiful. You can see that there's a gilt line around here. It's going to say goatskin leather cover right there, which is just very beautiful. It's going to have an edge line tab, just going to help it last a lot longer. Okay, the corner work's okay. If you guys are big into corner work, the corner work's okay. These are mass-produced Bibles from Schuyler Bibles, so they're not going to be as nice as like a rebind, but they're going to get the job done. I'm not a big fan of corners. I don't really care, but just know, always get a Bible that's perimeter stitched, because this will keep these corners from flaking off or ever coming undone. Okay, so getting right into the text block. All right, so let's see if I can turn to Matthew 4. I wanted to show you guys something in Matthew 4. If I can ever get there. Oh, there it is. All right, so Matthew 4. All right, so Matthew 4 right here. Obviously, you can see, before I get into what's so cool about this text block, Matthew 4, you're going to have extremely wide margins all the way around. You're going to have a nice gutter right here. It's going to get the job done compared to a lot of other wide margins. So it's really nice. I just recommend flipping the Bible like this, writing, and then putting it back like this, so it goes back to being rounded. The benefit of this compared to other Bibles is the font's going to be very large. So this is like a 9.5 font. And the reason that this is so great is because sometimes other wide margins, like the Cambridge wide margin, is too small for people's eyes. So this is going to be very good if you have trouble reading text. Okay, so what's so cool about this is that I turned to Matthew 4 in my personal size Quintel. And if you can see, it's literally the same layout. The same red accent, the same, the temptation of Jesus, This is the same exact layout. It's on page 1208. So this is the same layout. I'm not a fan of the regular Quintel, which would be the middle version between these. This is the smallest that Schuyler makes. This is a personal size Quintel. Then there's a regular size Quintel, which is like that. And then this is the Schuyler wide margin Quintel. And I love putting these two together because it's just, you remember where passages are in the Bible, so you're going to be able to just remember where that text is at. You're going to make notes. You're going to know what page it's on. It's going to be great to have a personal size Quintel with a wide margin Quintel. Okay, so another benefit of this Bible, the paper is very high quality, very, very high quality. So this is around 40 GSM. This is going to be a little bit thicker than the Cambridge wide margin. You can see that it has very beautiful art gilding on the sides. So let's flip to the back. They switched the references down here instead of in the middle. I like them in the middle more, but hey, personal preference. All right, let's go to the back. You got some nice Bible maps. If you use those, I think they should just take them out, make this thing a little bit thinner. But hey, it's still great. Okay, so this is another great part of the Bible. This is the note-taking paper. Very thick, definitely thicker than 40 GSM. Don't know what it is, but it's very, very nice. But yeah, the only thing this isn't going to have compared to the Cambridge wide margin is not going to have an index to notes, which usually would be right here. And you can make your own note-taking system, or you can just use it for more notes like this. So this is the Cambridge wide margin Quintel. Lastly, let me show you a comparison of the sizes, just so you can see how massive this brick is. Okay, so personal size Quintel. I mean, look at that. Crazy. I mean, personal size Quintel, yeah, it's personal size, it's small, but it's not thin. It's not a thin Bible. And look at that. Massive. This is a brick. Okay, so this Bible is obviously, this is the highest end wide margin you can find unless you get one rebound. The only thing about this is it's not portable. I mean, there's no way a female is going to be able to take this into church, and a male may be able to, but it's going to be awkward. It's just massive. Absolutely massive. So if you're going to use just at home, I would recommend this Bible. If you want a more portable wide margin, then I don't think this will be for you. So where can you get these? You can get these most of the time on Evangelical Bible for around $230 to $250. That's with shipping and tax and everything like that. Also, I would just recommend, I always do, to go on Everything Bibles and Buy, Sell, Trade Bibles on Facebook, because you can get these a little cheaper. I think I got this one for $150, so it's a very good price. Try to never pay full price for these because they're very expensive if you just bait right off Evangelical Bible. Try to get a secondary market. Sometimes you can go on eBay as well and bid for these to get them under that $200 range. Okay, guys, I hope that you found this video beneficial, and I hope that you guys have a blessed rest of your day. All right, bye.